Shalom, little one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen as we continue the story of Yosef, in the moment he would finally reveal the truth. The brothers had returned to Mitzrayim, this time with Binyamin. When Yosef saw his youngest brother, his heart filled with emotion. He told his steward, "Bring these men into my house and prepare a meal." The brothers were afraid. "Why have we been brought here?" they whispered. "Is it because of the silver that was found in our sacks?" When they arrived at Yosef's house, they bowed before him once more. Yosef asked, "Is your father well, the old man of whom you spoke?" They said, "Yes, our father is alive and well." Then Yosef looked at Binyamin. "Is this your youngest brother?" He could barely hold back his tears. "Elohim be gracious to you, my son." But he hurried out of the room and wept. After washing his face, he returned and told them to eat. They sat before him, astonished that they had been seated in order of their birth. Then Yosef gave Binyamin 5 times more food than the others. The next morning, he sent them on their way. But before they left, he told his steward, "Place their silver in their sacks, and place my silver cup in the sack of the youngest." As they left the city, Yosef's steward overtook them. He said, "Why have you repaid good with evil? The governor's silver cup is missing." The brothers were shocked. "Why would we steal from your master? If one of us has the cup, let him die, and we will all be your slaves." The stewards searched their sacks, and in Binyamin's sack, he found the silver cup. The brothers tore their robes in grief. They returned to Yosef's house and fell to the ground before him. Yosef said, "What have you done?" Yehuda stepped forward. "My lord, we cannot return to our father without Binyamin. If he does not return, our father will die of sorrow. Take me as a slave instead, but let the boy go home to his father." Yosef could not hold back his tears any longer. He sent all the Egyptians out of the room, and then he wept aloud. "I am Yosef. Is my father still alive?" His brothers were speechless, afraid. But Yosef said, "Come near to me." They stepped closer. "I am Yosef, your brother, whom you sold into Mitzrayim. But do not be afraid. It was not you who sent me here, but Elohim. He sent me ahead of you to preserve life. There will be 5 more years of famine, but Yahweh has made me a ruler over Mitzrayim, so that many may be saved." Then he embraced Binyamin, and they wept together. He kissed each of his brothers, and they wept with him. Yosef sent them back to Canaan with gifts, and Pharaoh told them, "Bring your father and your families. You will dwell in the best of the land." When the brothers returned home and told Yaakov, he could not believe it. But when he saw the wagons Yosef had sent, his spirit revived, and he said, "My son Yosef is alive. I will go and see him before I die." And so Yaakov gathered his family, 70 in all, and traveled to Mitzrayim. When they arrived, Yosef went out to meet his father, and when he saw him, he fell upon his neck and wept for a long time. And Yaakov said, "Now I can die in peace, for I have seen your face, and you are alive. Laila Tov, little one, sleep in his restoration. Shalom."